Song of the universe. For each child that's born, a morning star rises and sings to the universe who we are. Listen carefully. Can you still hear the song? The one sung for you when you were born. The song sung by a cosmos in motion, rejoicing at your life. You, the result. You, the outcome. You, the celebration. Listen carefully. Can you hear it still? A song of possibility. A reminder that we still have time to be who and what we need to be. Listen carefully. The vast expanse echoes a recognition that it's not always easy. Possibilities can be hard to pursue. Roads not taken, wrong turns, destinations that disappoint. Through this, the song persists. The universe sings no less because time and space wear us thin. The music calls us to recognize our limitations, to recognize that the song is best sung with others. Here in community, bringing alive that most primordial and original impulse, the desire to sing to the universe who we are, to celebrate and share our lives with others.
Take just a moment of silence, and then Marlin and Jane will lead us in Spirit of Life.
Thank you very much for inviting us. We're really glad to be here. Jason, I'm going to use this microphone instead. I'm making this up as I go a little bit, so thank you for your help. The last time Jane and I were here was in BC times, before COVID, and things were very different. I remember when we were here, we used a definition of spirituality and temporal realm, where the temporal realm is sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell, those things that we can experience directly, as opposed to the spiritual realm where is outside of our senses, and it's a place where measurement and words and definitions just don't suffice for that. And we talked a little bit about making a bridge from the temporal world to the spiritual realm by using music. So when we thought of coming here today, we first of all thought about the 7 principles. And by the way, they're on the 7th page of your hymnal. If you want to take a look at those, that would be all right. To me, it's poetic that in the Unitarian hymnal, the principles are on a page that does not have a number. If you're at home, you might not have a hymnal, but just keep your impression of the 7 principles plus the 8th one. Just keep that in mind, because as Jane and I were preparing this and thinking about the spiritual realm, it took us nearly an hour to compose a title and a sentence describing our program to give to Dick for inclusion in the bulletin. And I thought, you know, that's pretty good proof that words just don't work well. So we're going to try something very different. I talked about the empty space when I gave the little demonstration of our instruments. And so I'd like to invite you to use this as a musical meditation and sort of open yourself up, and instead of reaching out to the spiritual realm, just sit there and let the spiritual realm come to you. I think of that like rain. You know, when you walk through the rain, you don't have to try to get wet. The rain does what it does, and it's going to do it kind of in spite of you. And so I think we have decided that we're going to play a series of pieces that have meaning to us, but we want to produce those pieces for you in sort of a pure and maybe even spiritual form. We're not going to tell you the titles or the composers or what the pieces mean to us. We're just going to put the sound waves in the air, and they will come to you and do whatever they're going to do. And I would encourage you not to think too hard. Just see what happens. And those 7 principles that we talked about and the proposed 8th principle, I don't think they've adopted it yet, have they?
We've adopted it.
Ah, yes. There we go. So just let those be present with you, but don't think about them. And maybe tomorrow or next week or sometime, something will come to you in a way that words might not have done it for you. So we'll do our series of pieces. Please let us proceed. We'll go from one to another in silence. And when we are finished, I will just sit down, and then Dick will come up and continue the service. So as you do with meditation, be comfortable, be at ease, and make an empty space. you.